I have great love for the University of Florida, and I'm very proud of what Dr. Match and Jeremy Foley, how they have helped us, what we've accomplished here at the University of Florida. I'm stepping down as a head football coach at the University of Florida to focus on family and my other interests away from the sidelines.
December 8th, 2010. The day Urban Meyer gave his press conference informing the Gator Nation that he would be stepping down as head football coach. In his 6 seasons at Florida, Meyer won 2 SEC titles and 2 national championships. With those accomplishments and a 65-15 overall record, Meyer leaves his mark as one of the best to coach at the University of Florida. But in the public's opinion, some see Meyer's legacy a hard thing to name. Just 2 months after Meyer resigned, he joined ESPN as a college football analyst. 10 months later, he took the job at Ohio State. While Meyer was in charge of Florida, there was speculation that players had slowly gained control of the team. There was a circle of trust, which meant if you were on Meyer's side, you were good. If you were not, simply you were not. A current player who wished to remain anonymous gives his insights on the circle of trust.
The people that are in the circle of trust were basically what we call them, they're called the primo players. It was all the best players of the team that, it didn't matter what they did. They didn't have to go to class, really. They didn't have to go to tutoring. They just had to show up for football, and if they were feeling good, practice when they went. And, Urban would always, grab them and go on walks with them all the time and just go talk to them. And that's how you knew they were in the circle of trust.
Meyer's recruiting tactics are also in question because of what is known as bumping. In other words, recruiting when you're not supposed to, or stealing recruits who have already committed to another school. The same player talks about how Meyer conducted his recruiting.
He's a psychology major, so he knows how to, manipulate people's minds and stuff. And so his recruiting process was basically he'll put you on a pedestal and, treat you like you're the number one guy. And then you come in here and then you're a freshman and you're, basically worthless and unless you're the big, primetime player somehow your freshman year.
With the new head coach, Will Muschamp, Florida failed to have a first-team All-SEC selection for the first time in 40 years. People can say Urban Meyer broke Florida football with the 31 arrests that were given out under his reign. Florida is 15-11 over the last 2 seasons. I'm Corey Backenheimer, WUFT News.